Snail mucin or snail semen contains a lot of minerals such as potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, and iron, just to mention a few. And it also contains vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin B complex. It also contains allantoin, collagen, hyaluronic acid, glycolic acid. I have a firm belief that we can't produce what we don't have. We can't give what we don't have. And what do I mean by that? If snail slime or snail mucin contains collagen, glycolic acid, allantoin, hyaluronic acid, this means the meat of snail meat contains that too. There is not a lot of scientific research done and put out there for us to determine if these facts are true. But I can tell you from eating silver foods and also eating eggs from chickens that if you find calcium in the product of an organism, of a living organism, for example, an egg, that means the producer of the egg or the organism that produced the egg contains calcium. If you're eating an apple fruit to get vitamin B complex, for example, that means the leaves of that apple tree contains vitamin B complex. The root of that apple tree contains vitamin B complex. The back of that tree, the stem of that tree contains vitamin B complex. Because we cannot produce what we don't have. If you have been eating eggs, you would know that 99.9% of the compositions, the mineral composition or the nutritional composition of an egg, of a chicken egg, is found in the chicken. In one area or one part of the body of the chicken. So this is to get to the conclusion that snail meat is very important. It increases a woman's sexual function. It improves her sexual experience. And I'm going to give you details in a bit. Let's roll in. Snail slime or snail mucin or snail semen is being used around the world for different purposes in different cultures. From this part of the world where I am, we consume snail meat. And a lot of women who eat snail meat will testify that they are really good down there. They have a moist vagina, they have a tight vagina, and a lot more. One of the benefits of eating snail meat is vagina tightening. I did a video on loose vagina, and please watch that video because you are going to get the different causes of a loose vagina and how you can know your vagina is loose. So when you eat snail meat, remember snail contains allantoin and collagen in a high dosage, in a high level. Allantoin is responsible for healing and smoothing and regenerating of cells and tissue in the body. So if your vagina is loose, if your vulva skin is loose and you don't like the appearance, because I did a video on the changes in your body as you age. And remember that as you age, your vulva changes. The morphological appearance of your vagina changes. The texture, the skin of your vulva changes. So if you consume snail meat, trust me, it will be heavenly. Not only will it aid to, make the skin of your vulva look youthful, make it to glow, because remember that your vulva area is darker than other parts of your body, but it will also help to tighten that area. Another point is as you age, your vaginal walls become thin and it loses its elasticity. That means the elastin becomes weaker. So when you would take this snail meat with the collagen it has, imagine how magical it's going to be down there. Eating snail meat would increase vaginal lubrication. Now, I know some people looking or watching you like, how is that going to help? Yes, it's going to help. Snail meat contains high levels of hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid is a natural humectant. And it's being used to attract moisture from the environment to the body, to the tissues. So if you eat snail meat, trust me, whether you have hit menopause, premenopause, whether you are going through some form of hormonal imbalance, whether you've had a surgery or you've taken out your womb, your fallopian tube, or your ovaries, please, that area still has the possibility of enjoying natural lubrication. Remember that the woman's body is a whole mystery. So we need to be looking for different ways to enhance our bodies. Eating healthy, eating the right things at the right proportion, exercising, hydrating, and sleeping well. Being emotionally healthy. Having healthy up here because we have sex with our emotions. Snail meat contains omega-3, which is very vital for good heart health. Now, when you consume snail meat, it will help blood to flow. And it will help you if you have issues such as blood pressure issues, whether it's low blood pressure or high blood pressure. Now, how do you consume snail meat? Firstly, you have to wash it. Buy what has been washed. Some supermarkets sell snail meat, or some vendors do this as a business. Buy snail meat, already cooked or already dried, and then you cook it. Make sure it's well cooked because snail also has some parasites that infect it. So you have to cook it well. You can spice it to your taste. You can use it as a meat in your soups, in your cuisine, whatever dish, and it tastes amazing. Now, some people looking at me will be like, okay, Gwen, if you're saying snail meat contains all of this, can I also drink snail sperm or snail mucin or snail slime? Hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't want you to drink that because most of what is found on the market has been packaged for cosmetic purposes. And not a lot of research has been done on that. I'm basing my facts on the fact that from other women's experience who have eaten snail meat, they do testify that snail meat helps or has improved their sexual function in the different areas I have mentioned. And secondly, biologically, if snail mucin or slime has some ingredients, have some particular properties, that means the producer of the snail slime, that means the snail itself, the mother snail or the father snail, would actually contain this. So I'm open to any suggestions concerning this. I'm open to what your take is on these topics, snail meat being a sexual enhancer for most women. So thank you for joining me. I remain your seasoned medical microbiologist, Gwendolyn Haller.